Hopefully you guys can hear me. Alright, so let me make sure. I'm not sure, but let me know. Okay. I can see a pet at the door and I was like, oh, they're here. You guys must have walked in when I was changing. Okay. So Luna is here and I think I know what this is. Make sure you guys let me know. Can you hear me? Alright, Dad. How's it going?
Hey, how
are you?
Yeah.
Did you see my new stuff?
Yeah,
Did you see me do it live?
I
didn't do it live. It was just a spark. It was like, just go ahead. I was like, I have got to get this off.
Why are you shaking?
Oh my, because I'm being all loud. Hey, Luna.
Why are you?
Are you hiding now? You're about to go on live, girl.
It's okay, bears.
She looks so cute like that, though.
I know. I told her. She sent me some pictures. I guess
Mom
the same
sent you
as last.
pictures?
Yeah. I don't know. You probably don't remember because you do a million clients.
No, but what do you mean? I sent pictures so that we can do it like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
show me. Or send it to me. I'll do my best.
Well, it was just, I don't know if you can tell from that.
Oh, so leaving the legs a little longer is okay.
Yes.
You like that. And then you like that 7. Last time I think I had to stop and go back shorter. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
So we like that body short.
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, text that to me. Will you all follow
Okay,
the
cool.
pattern on the face pattern especially? Are you mad at me though, man? Because I cheated?
No, not at all, not at all. I mean,
Don't be mad at me. It was
not at all.
It was just overgrown, and I literally would just stop by the first place I drove by.
Yeah,
I
no,
got off
you're
work,
fine
and
at
I was
all.
like, "Rrr."
I mean, I always actually recommend everyone to have like a couple barbers. I'm like, cause you just, if you
Nothing's ever
just,
perfect, right? You never line it up the way you want to line it up.
And
so.
yeah, and I told them like, you know,
Timing-wise.
barbers get sick, people have lives, you know, people go on vacation or
But don't
you know.
right.
No, not at all. I'm not like that at all.
I don't get mad either, but
Yeah,
I'm really happy,
yeah.
you know, that people can get taken care of, so that's a big deal. But,
No, definitely. It looks good then.
alright.
Where's
He says school. He's in college.
Oh,
now.
okay. David, that's right, David.
And he has class today. Alright, well, we'll get started.
I know I'm early too.
It's okay. You're out of here?
Do you have what's it called?
Yeah, I still
She
college.
told me to buy one for
Okay.
her because this just needs to go.
Okay,
I
you
didn't
got it.
realize what the heck she had it on.
Any
there.
specific beach color, I'm not sure, but
Oh, she's on it, for
no, I have some here, and then I have some already like doubled up with the collar and leash hanging there. You see them?
sure. Oh, okay.
I have some already set up, and then
She's-
I have some regulars here.
I'll probably get her like a new leash and collar.
Okay. Kind of depends on the thickness you want to go with. Like,
Probably what she got now.
she has like keys.
Dad, why are you doing
Like, right, like these, like this size, like those. You can look at those if you want. Come on. If you like something, you pick it out, and then I'll size it up for you,
Okay, cool.
and we'll get started here. Come on. Hey, Luna, everyone's waiting for you. Yeah, come here. I'm gonna pick you up. Up. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Hi. What's up? Hey. Yeah. What are you doing? So, did you text me the picture?
Right.
I'm gonna I'm gonna try to. It's real hard to follow a body, but I have an idea of what I need to do as far as the body goes. But I'm gonna try to keep the face exactly like a picture. Like I can do the face picture thing. Like if you look at yourself like an artist, you know, that's how you have to kind of mentally go. I can kind of get that face as long as the hair is not, as long as it's that dog. Sometimes they give you a picture of a Maltese of a different dog.
The camera.
Camera.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll give you a picture of like a Maltese that's not even theirs, and their hair is completely doing something different because their hair is different, and that is really hard to do. But if it's the dog and you're trying to follow a pattern, unless the dog is like a puppy, hopefully can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear what I'm saying? Let me make sure we're here. Oh yeah. Okay, this is can you guys hear me, Sage? So we're gonna follow a pattern here. He's gonna text me a picture of it. Okay. All right. Let's go. Yeah, hi, girl. So she's out in the lobby, and Sage, can you guys hear me? Okay. She's out the lobby shivering. So in my head, you know, I always tell you guys be aware of the dog's personality and with them trying to tell you something, but you'll see while we groom that she does not, there's no injury here, and then there's no abuse or anything that would cause her to be shivering. She just maybe, Dad, you want to comment, like nervous or kind of getting ready? Do you want to comment on why you think she's shivering?
I think she just doesn't like her haircut.
She doesn't like her haircut, so. But here you get to watch.
She doesn't like getting bathed, and she knows.
Does she shiver at home to bathe as well? So, like, do you see what I'm saying? I can hear people saying, "Oh my gosh, you're torturing her," but I don't think that that's always the case.
She'll run and hide when we're gonna bathe her.
Oh, okay. So she doesn't like the bathing either. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. So here's the cute picture that we're gonna follow here. So if you said, "Hey, Dee Dee, I want to do this," I don't, unless I've done it before, I'm probably gonna say I'm not really sure. I'll try, right? So I know what this is. This is a 7 body, and then I've left the legs, blending the legs in, and doing a 1 guard here, 1 guard down the legs, and then I'm gonna use all different kinds of guards here to just kind of chisel up the hair and make it do this cute thing on her head and stuff. So I'm gonna play with the 4 guard down, and then keep the ears the same, just kind of shape them here because they kind of look like, you know, little fluffy there. And then a little bit off the cheeks. So sometimes you can follow a picture, but not always. Like all clients might not understand that. So be clear about it, just especially if they bring in their Maltese and this is not a Maltese, but what I'm saying is that has happened. I'm like, your Maltese's hair is very, very curly and thin, and this Maltese that you've shown me is not that. I was like, I'll do what I can, but man, it depends on where the hair is curling at. Okay, let's get our face mask going. I started this new thing. I started protecting my shoes, so I'm going to get my shoe covers going. I really, honestly, should be wearing a hazmat uniform at the rate that I'm going. So if you want some of these, you want to try them first. They're really inexpensive on my website, just so you can try them. If you like them, then I don't even think I have pictures up yet. They're under the other area. The reason why I'm using you guys know, why am I using the feet covers, the shoe covers? Tell me why I'm using the shoe covers. Because they're not even perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on something for my feet, but who knows why I'm using the shoe covers. All right, we've groomed her before. Remember, she's really a good dog. Okay. Sam, are you gonna hang out?
I'll probably leave here in like 5.
You're okay if you want to hang out. I just want to make sure you're okay. You're good to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go across and probably my shop real quick.
Okay, you got it. All right, gloves. Don't forget we got this glove thing going. Did you find a leash and collar that you liked at all?
I sent it to the wife, and I'm gonna decide.
All right, let me know. All right, here we go. What's that? This is new, isn't it? As you guys can see, these hot pink gloves have actually performed a little bit better than the black ones. But if you want to try them, I have them on there for pretty inexpensive just to try a pair. I recommend trying, order 2 pairs, right? So you can try 2 pairs of each. Because sometimes you're too rough and you just cause a hole and you're like, dang, it's already gone. But at least you get to try them out and see which ones you like better. We'll talk about the hand measurements and stuff so you know what size to get. These are really, really tight on my hand. They're almost prohibiting, but these are a size small right now. The black ones I was wearing are a size medium. So you can kind of see, remember how loose they were at the top? There's not an in-between, right? But there could be a brand that works better. All right. Here we go. We're going to do your body first, okay? You can give my kisses? Says like, give me kisses. I'm just going to move you around like that. All right, go ahead and get your 7 blade out. We're going to do, thank you, Laura. Thank you all. I'm trying a new, YouTube's got a new little system thing going, so I'm trying it out. All right, 7 down the body here. Sam, this is not matted at all, man. I don't know what you're talking about, but his text message the other day was like, we need to get in earlier before she gets matted. This is great right here.
She bathed her like 3 days ago and then combed her out.
Maybe kind of worked some mats out and stuff.
Yeah.
This is looking really good, you guys. You know why this is so outstanding is because both parents are barbers and cosmetologists. They work with human hair. And literally the comment I wrote on the YouTube was, we have to come in sooner to leave our dog longer because we don't want to get her matted. And I was like, oh great, what are we going to be working with today? It's not the case at all. Kind of ease up on that 7 there. Ease up because I'm going to come down 1 guard on the legs anyway. So ease up there. It is a Yorkie Shih Tzu, isn't it? Yorkie, yeah. Yeah, I wrote that. I don't even know if it's even called Yorkie, but I totally wrote that. Dad said, yep, that's what she is. Got some little nipple action right there. You want to pay attention? Oh, excuse me, man. I'm all up in my shirt and everything. Let me move this over here. Okay. Nice and pretty, isn't it? Pretty. She's pretty, girl. Right, pretty, huh? Go on here. You look up for me? Yeah. You always come to the throat, but you always want to come up above the bend. You're not going to be able to tell, man. The body works like that. You're not going to be able to tell what's up in the bend. You're always going to come up above the bend, and you're always going to be careful. Because sometimes the skin here is sagging. Just because you are going a little bit heavier handed there, it is not, you do not come to the neckline and go heavy handed. Ow, be careful. Again, we're just kind of slip it up, kind of tip fade. That means like bring your clipper up a little bit like that because we're going to come down with something completely different on the legs. And if you make a mistake, then you're just going to kind of try to cover it up with using your guards back and forth, up and down. You got to play with the guards. You got to know your guards a little bit, okay? You need to change him to a shorkie. That's cute. Look up, look up. I gotta get this over here. I've tried the surgical. I've tried a couple different types right now. I'm working, I have my favorite. I'm gonna study them some more and then let you guys know what my favorites are. some of those shoe covers will make you slip. So I mean, you gotta know where you gotta wait for me to finish my little study. And it depends on the application you're gonna use them in, carpeted home, things like that. You know, when you get a plumber come inside and they're nice enough to put on some shoe covering, this and that. You know what I'm saying?
I'll do that.
All right, Sam. Thank you. If you're not really sure where to blend down here, go ahead and just stop. When you get your one guard and whatever go down, you're gonna see like, oh, that's too low or that's too high anyway. So you don't have to like totally, thanks Lisa. You don't have to totally make up your mind with the 7 and come all the way down this and that and already mess this up. And even if you did, just gonna fade it a little bit more with something, okay? And by the way, this is not my dog. It's not your dog. It's their dog. And whatever the haircut they want, that's what you want to do, especially if it looks cute. It's their definition of cute, right? Matter of fact, he showed me a picture. So I can hear some people like, I'm like, da-da-da-da, whatever. It's not our dog, right? And I think it looks great, but everyone might not agree. So if they don't agree, that's okay. We can, what is it called? Agree to disagree? I'm going to agree to disagree with you. That the fact is, I'm not the owner, you're not the owner, the dog's not matted, we're in a good position to make the judgment call to follow what the owner wants to do, right? Whatever it is the owner wants to do. If you see nipples right here, if you see some of these nipples, every dog's nipples are different. If you see some nipples, you're going to want to use a 10 blade. You see me, don't just keep going with your 7. It'll just rip right in there, okay? Lisa, thanks. Did you do the $2 2 times on accident? I've done that before, let me tell you. Sometimes it doesn't, it's like it didn't take it, so you accidentally do it twice, man. I'm so sorry if that's what you did. I'm really sorry about that. I can't remember if you can pull it back. I don't think you can. All right, get your 10 blade. Yeah, if you're going to take grooming classes, I'd rather you take classes face-to-face than something online. School, college, you can do online, but if you're going to do if you're going to do a college class, any kind of college class that requires you having to do physical work with the product, you know what I'm saying? Then you need to be there physically. You can't take a college class all online on how to do a man's haircut, right? You need to invest in it, save your money, whatever. So I'm taking my 10 blade here, whether you get the ceramic. I think you should all try the ceramics, okay? If you're going to buy a blade, buy one ultra edge, buy one ceramic, or what, you know what I'm saying? And try both. You can't make a decision if you have never tried them. Boy, I gotta make sure you guys aren't all up in my armpit. Okay, let me see here. Is that better? Is that better? The angle's real tough because where I put the camera. And right here, what do I need? The doggo stand. Da-da-da. Let's get the dog up stand going here. May I? Okay. I'll come in here. Let me get you to stand up a second here. Yeah. We're going to need a focus here. Make sure you don't put any skin flaps in there. Have it open and stretched out. Okay? Deanna, thank you. Same thing over here. You need to be looking at the entire armpit when you're up in here. Okay. I love to tunnel all that out. I think it really helps with how hot it is here in Texas, but I'm sorry, let me get this here. Bring it down a little bit. I love to channel that out, and then when your dog is laying down, you can kiss the tummy, you know. Okay, we've tunneled all that out, and we're going to come back now. Gosh, I got some serious static. Look at all this static on my chest. Get some water. Always have your spray bottle of water. Spray yourself just a tad. Then you can dust it all off. Get yourself some of that water. Okay, that's how it works like that. Spray your tool just a tad with the water. Honey Bee, what's up, girl? Are you just waking up over there in Alsea? I was hoping you'd join the live. I was like, she's sleeping, I'm sure. All right, now. Hey, girlfriend, let me look at this face picture real fast. Let's clean up your face real fast, huh? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I definitely can chisel out this eyeball area. So, you know, I got my 10 blade still. Come here. Let me see. That way I can see your face. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. If I said, hey, should I take that college class? It's real vague, isn't it? It's real vague. You got to do some research. You got to talk to people in your community, people that know what's going on. You need to look at some reviews. Don't be real vague and take my answer yes. I have never even read about. Oh, honeybee, I'm so sorry. Let's get our one guard. I don't use the one guard very often, but this is a great time that I can show you when you use the one guard. So one guard down teddy bear head and one guard down all over. But I had to go back and do it with the 7 all over. Okay, so I had to reblend. The last time I did a one guard all over the body, they wanted the body shorter, so I had to start over, do the 7 body, and then come back and blend it better with the one guard. So I've got a one guard, which is 1/2 inch. If you don't have this, usually the 2 inch, the 2 guard and the 4 guard are popular singular guards. This is a 3rd more popular guard as well. Okay, a 3rd popular guard. So I'm gonna have her stand up. I'm gonna get the dog up stand under here. If you're gonna order the dog up stand at dogupstand.com, you really want to make sure you measure here, okay, that it fits the dog you're gonna work on. If you're gonna work on mini dogs, then I definitely would recommend the kit, because you're going to have a dog one day that you're like, I need to help you, but I don't have a dog up stand for that size, right? So just get the kit, is my opinion, if you're a groomer. If you're not a groomer, then yeah, measure the dog you're going to work on. You need to measure here. Groomers should always have a tape measure like this, and also a tape measure to measure for clothing. So here we're at 7 inches, about 7 inches right there. The mini is going to top out. The mini tops out at, the most top right there is going to be 5.5, right? Right about 5.5. So you can see that you need to measure, or you cannot guesstimate here. Okay, let's do this one guard out. This is a rough end. Guess what? We get to do it all again after the bath and dry. So right now what you want to do is just get in there and get all the hair off. So in 2 months, that hair that she came in with, that was 2 months of growth. So we're gonna do a haircut, which is why we're here, and then it'll be shorter, and then 2 months, probably 6 weeks, and she'll be in, and it'll probably be like perfect, you know what I mean? What's the pee with that there? Got some knots in there. Don't keep pulling through. Do a little, and then if it's too much, then you're gonna come back and brush it, check it with the comb, and then see how matted it is, and then deal with it after you inspect it a little bit more. I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know. Seems a little dark, a little bit, huh? All these lights, and I still don't get the lighting I want, man. I need to take a lighting class, okay? All right, so we're gonna come through. I'm gonna give her a break here, and we're gonna do the head, one guard, okay? I really had set myself up not to have to worry about moving the camera so much. One guard down. Let's double check here. One guard all down all over. One guard down teddy bear head. You need to make sure you're taking notes, okay? Okay. What's up? What's up, Sue? Where's my Tennessee granny, man? Well, I better stop what I'm doing and look at the picture. If she's looking down too much, you gotta bring that groom loop up, okay? Because then you can't see what you're working with, alright? Okay, let me shut that off here. Okay. Camera, I have to move you back. I mean, you got to step back, okay? This is too much, all right, camera? You're just all up in my space. I cannot even put my foot over there. Okay, let's take a look here. Kind of went short here already. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side. And put yourself in some... Okay, we have to look up here, right? I need to look at her face more. Okay, let me readjust this. Let me go up and then put that there. All right, now let's go to get the camera. Yeah, camera. Gosh. Now, here we go. Super cute, huh? To the bottom is definitely... The bottom chin is definitely needs half off. Alrighty. And do the one guard first. See, look at this. It needs half off of that. Real hard to get up under there, right? Reverse. Right here. is uneven and hanging in the way anyway, just reverse that. Real lightly, not real heavy, and real light. Just bring it all forward, and then you're going to scissor that round, right? Another trick. You're standing here, you got your 10 blade. Take the guard off. You're standing here already. Come back, just skim here. You don't want to grab the scissors right now, just skim that up. Skim, 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 right? You feel me? Okay. We'll come back later because this is before the bath, okay? We have to come back anyway. So we're about to wrap up. We'll do the 40 blade on the feet and wrap it up, go to the bath. Thanks, Sue. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. It took a lot of me not to call and do some complaining today. I mean, I'm just tired of fighting these battles, man. Tired of fighting with the people that should be doing something they should already be doing. You know what I mean? I'm just tired. So I didn't call and start that battle. I'm not doing anything yet. I'm just gonna wait it out and see. You know, if you watched last night's feed, you know what we're talking about. Callie, she really got me worked up. A lot of you guys are nurses, and a lot of you girls are nurses, and you really got me worked up last night. Because I don't know any better. We don't know any better what nurses are supposed to be doing out there. Woo! Thanks, Trish. All right, 40 blade. You looking cute, huh? She's looking cute, huh? Yeah. All right, let's do this 40 blade. Let's get the dog up, stand back over here. If you have a dog with spinal injuries, hurt back leg, 3 legs, not 4, this is just really helpful. And if you don't, she's fine. She's healthy, but I'm going to give her some back support and help her stay stood up for me so I can work quicker. Get that 40 blade up in there. Really helps to keep the mats away underneath the pads here. I'm like, did I do that one guard over there? If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button so I can hear these ding, ding, ding. If you're watching and you're happy, then hit the like button. That tells me, you know, if you're happy. I can't recall about the nail trimming, if she's okay with it. So let's see here. Da, 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 very good dog. This and that. This and that. Da, 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 da. I think you're okay. If you get that feeling though, put a cone head on, put a muzzle on, put your eyeglasses on. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. Should be okay. Put your eyeglasses on for nail trimming. Okay. I know, are you looking at me a little bit? I know you're back there. I know I'm back here. I'm going to pay attention what I'm doing here, okay? Okay, very good. Very good. I can see the vein too. Very good. David, what class are you taking right? Are you texting while what are you doing? Are you in class? What class? Okay, don't look at me like that. You got some sharp nails too, girl. I'm gonna get these down. Oh, don't look at me like that. No, I don't care if I know the dog or not. You better watch for the sign language. Let me see now. Don't even try to bite me. Don't do it. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. No, no. I have to, man. One swipe and we're already at the vein. I have to do a couple more swipes. Woo! All right, you guys, we're going to go to the bath. We will be right back. You guys chit-chat, answer a few questions from each other, support each other, be there, and then hang tight. I'll be right back, okay? Yeah? Say okay? Here we go. Let's go take a shower. Man, there's new buttons on this screen though, man. I don't know about the buttons on the screen, man. Says this and that, closed captions, I don't know, this and that. Stream health. Your stream is healthy. Oh. Viewer activity, I can click and see what you guys are doing. Thank you. Melissa P, thank you for your donation. Cool. This is cool, man. YouTube's always changing stuff, man. Oh, here we go. I get it. I did something. Okay, I'm going to go over here now. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, we have some people with some serious animals out there. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. She's clean now. I'm ready to go. We're gonna wrap it up now. Okay, come on, Luna. Let's walk around all this equipment we've got here. Okay, look up for me. I'm gonna bring it back a tad. Okay, that's good. These things are so tight, but I mean, I'm still able to move my fingers. That's kind of a good thing. Okay. Get all that out of your mouth. Yeah, when you get all that out of your mouth, okay? Let's get our leave-in conditioner. Do a little spritz here, just a tad. I learned from another groomer a long time ago. They were like teaching a class, and it really, you know, not, I can't say everybody's right about everything, but everyone knows a little bit about something, right? Thanks, Deluxe. And one of the things is they said don't bone dry the dog. Have some moisture in there when you go to brushing and stuff. And that makes sense to me. So I don't try to bone dry the dogs. I remember bone drying the dogs, you know, in other places. And it makes sense to me. It's like by the time you get done, there's some knots in here. And they hurt, don't they? I'm so sorry. Okay. By the time you get done doing some work with the pet, let's get our dog up stand. This is a size small. And just have her standing up so I can brush her tail. That's all. Nice and simple stuff. By the time you get done grooming, the hair's dry. You know what I mean? You don't have to bone dry it. Get that hair bone dry. See, this demat tool, this is what I needed with Cynthia's hair last night. Poor woman. It does make me want to start an inspection company. I would not mind starting a senior care hospital inspection company. I can see it now. You're banned from the hospital. I know, Trish, right? Like, snap, snap. You should see my shoe covers. I totally feel like I should be working in a hospital. Maybe this is where it's going. Maybe all this is getting me mentally ready to step into a hospital. Oh, hi, Layla. Ooh, yeah, we're getting all these little knots out. I love it when it's like nice and it goes straight through. It's so lovely. I was switching my dryer on, and I want you to know, if you're a groomer and you're just kind of starting, you definitely want to make sure you save up money for a second dryer. Because I was like, you know, I haven't serviced this dryer in quite a while. What if it broke on me. I'm really glad I have a second dryer up in here. You know what I mean? But a dryer is like $300 to $500, a good one. So don't think for a minute that you should not be prepared for that. Because one day, any day, your dryer could just go out, poop, it's out, it's just not working, and then you are not, if you mail it off for servicing, you may not get it back for weeks. And then your business would be out of commission, okay? So do make sure you save your money for backup equipment. And one of everything. You have to have one backup for everything, so it's a lot of stuff, right? Anyways, if you were me, in my mind, all these years, I always wanted to have two of anything anyway because I would sell the second one. And then I'd sell the second one to a client who needed a brush, right? Or a comb. And then I would use that profit and buy my next second one. And so I always had a second one on hand anyway. That's called doing business. I remember I took a business class and they explained that the purpose of that. So you're going to open a store, you're going to use all this equipment, and then you're going to say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't carry any of that equipment. You go support the store next door to buy all your equipment. Why wouldn't you have everything in your hand right there to say, this is 15, that's 12, this is 13, I've got it all for you right here. I even got into a position where there was a few times I didn't have a brush because I had sold the one I was literally using. That's business. That's how you become a business. And that's free advice right now here, delivered straight to your TV. The best part about drying the pet with the blow dryers we have is I could see the little tangles all through her feet. So we're going to come get all that out first and then come back and actually do finishing off the haircut. Make sure you've hit the like button and subscribe button so I can hear the ding, ding, ding. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button. And I had asked some questions and you guys are quiet, never really chit chat. Go ahead and chat for me. How many dogs do you have? How many cats do you have? What pets do you have comprise in your family? We're almost done back here, but go ahead and keep standing for me for this one. Well, I don't know if you can have a backup washer. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. How many dogs do you have? Alright, you guys. This one has a little knot in it here. Don't get upset. I know this is not in a very lovely area here. In between the toes. Here, hold on. Almost out. I know. Yay! Heard that. Lift up here. Okay. That little tiny, look at that little tiny knot. All that little work in that one paw back there. And you come up and finish up your face too then, might as well, huh? Sherry, thank you. Okay, now she can sit right, well, for a minute. She can sit, yeah? And let her sit here. To this. Remove that. Okay, remove this. Don't put this over here. She's so good, isn't she, you guys? Okay, let's see your face here. We'll come in over here. Look over here. You can hear it, right? You can hear what I'm talking about, those knots. Hear it? See? It's gone. See? Really, Renee? Maybe that's the problem I see. Thanks, Laura. Okay. You guys were looking in there the whole time, man? I can't even tell. I'm so sorry. Let me move my camera. Gosh, Dee Dee. What are you doing, man? Pay attention. Renee, that's so serious. I really gotta think about that. I gotta take that one in. Really? Well, no wonder he kind of tries to get me down lately. Hear it? Use your fingers. Use your own fingers. Got some knots here. Look at this one. This one's pretty big, right? Let me see it. Let me work around it and then get my mat breaker out for that one. You see it? I had to get this. I'm gonna that way. You can cut it out, you know. I don't want to cut it out. I want to. When you cut it out, when it grows back and it's little enough, I think I can get it. It's gonna obviously remove itself, but when you cut it out, the short hair tangles back every time it grows, and usually you just have to keep on cutting it out. I'm breaking it out, right? Parts of it have to come out like that, but see that big old piece? Can you smell? I know, right? Hear that? See where it's at. Do you hear it? Nothing. See? Big difference, right? Alrighty. Now, let's whip this out, huh? Oh, thank you. Thank you. So sweet. You guys are being so sweet out there. Okay, come back with your 7 blade. Get a good glance at it, make sure. That's good. Sam, is that you? That's one out. Oh my goodness, we're coming upon the end. She is so good, right? Man. It's really, all dogs are not this good, I'm telling you. They all have their struggle. We like humans, we all have our struggles, right? This needs oil now, or turn this off. Good gosh. Can't do oil now. Have to do it later. I could change my template though. I'm glancing at that picture over there. Pretty sure I know what this is anyway. Do you really? That's awesome. I was just telling Cynthia last night how a nurse told me, you know, when she does these children's shots, she'll actually go, who did it? Who did that? Who put that there? And it just makes me smile. Because who did do that? It's like, why do we even have hair in our pads, right? Like, who did that? You know what I mean? I always like to sweep my table because if they step on it, it's all over their pads. It's like stuck to their pads now. Then you can't tell what you need to trim and what's real there and what's already been cut off. All right, get your 8.5 out here. Bring this up so it just stays out of the poo. That's kind of, I envision, and if I'm doing a tail, I don't envision how it looks. I envision what effect it has on the pooing process. Look at your cute face. Look at your cute face. Look at your cute face. Okay, I'm going to kind of move this in and out of you here. In and out of underneath of you. And I'm going to come through here with my 8.5s. Already having the toenail trimmed here is going to help you. You want to go somewhere? Here, hook up. Just that. Turn you just a tad here. Make sure you get that tail out of the way when you get back up in there. It's on the title of the video. So quiet, isn't it? So quiet. Wow, they're not playing any music next door. Oh my goodness. It's quiet. Go wider. When you come through, you can accidentally do narrow, you know what I mean? But just come back wide. Learn to go wider. It takes practice, and it's not always going to be perfect for you, and the hair's going to look different on every dog. So on the rough out, you guys already know all the blades I've been using unless you just got here, yeah? So those of you guys who just got here, what did I use on the back? Who knows what I used on the back? For those who just got here. Does anybody can answer that? What do we use on the back? We're almost done, girl. You guys remember, or is someone going back now to kind of try to figure it out? No answer. I think you guys are going to research. Are you guys going flipping backwards and rewatching it now? You guys are cracking me up. No, Trish is not a 4. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ten? Nope, wasn't a 10. You guys are not doing very good. You guys are not doing very good, you guys. Okay, no test questions for this group. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, there's not even an 8. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done here. We're done. I'm retracting the question. I'm retracting the question. Hey, as long as you've got friends out there and you're enjoying yourself, we're good to go. What size scissor am I using right now? Oh my gosh. Oh my. I know, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa Rowe. Oh my gosh. What size scissor? I just said the scissor. What size scissor, please? Thank you. Okay, never mind, retract. Oh my goodness. Freaking Halia, you guys are cracking me up. I'm glad I'm laughing, man. I need to laugh. I'm always having to be the one to, you know what I mean? I'm always, like she said, I'm always a general. When do I get to take the general hat off? That's the key. And it's my own responsibility to figure it out. These little tiny hairs. So serious all the time. My life requires it, you know. Are you going to open that for me? Thanks. Did you guys see that? Thank you. Okay, you gonna let me get in there? Okay, thanks. So smart, man, for real. 8.5. 8.5, you guys. 8.5. This is fail, man. This is fail. This is just start over. Did you guys see her open her leg for me? Did you guys catch that? So cute. I need to hurry up. I know I'm running behind here on time. Dad walked in. He's probably like, come on, Dee Dee, quit talking already. May I look at you? Mmm. 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 Can I look at you here? Up. Look up. Look up. Look up. Look at that whisker, man. Didn't feel a thing. How many whiskers you got up in there? They're huge, man. Did you see that? Did she feel it? No. Not that I was trying to get that specifically. It's just how it went. Look at her serious face, you guys. Okay, get the ear shears out. I actually want to come in to take some of this. Let me see. See how wet it is? Okay. Okay, let me see here. We'll come back. Let me come back in a second. Let me look at this picture real fast. Okay, come in this way. Seven on the back, yes. Trying to follow a picture changes up how you normally would have done something. I think I should have just done what I normally would have done. Let me see if this is what it is. I'm in the wrong position here. Okay, Cameron, me and you gotta share this space here, man. Let me see. Let me get this pin blade out here, clean out the inside over here a little bit. Oh, look at you. So cute. You're so cute. Take that off just a tad bit. We're almost done, you guys. I think Dad might be outside and I'm running a little behind here. I don't know what the deal is. I'm really going slow today. So I need to wrap it up. Trying to do that other stuff threw me off a little bit. So I'll take better notes this time around, just to the leather. Trim to the leather, rounded all the way up. Because there's like that curl right there. Hmm? Let me see. In here a little bit. All right, almost done. Get our bubble tip here. Let me see here. Get that wet stuff earlier, remember? If it's wet, it's either being in the mouth or licked a lot, so one of the two. If it's licked a lot, that's okay, but if it's in the mouth, we don't want it all up in our teeth, okay? Good girl. Thanks for letting me get all in there. Oh my goodness. Good girl. Rainforest cologne. Okay. So we'll be right back. Hang tight. Oh, look how pretty you are. Look at you. Look how pretty you are. I have to take a picture. Mm-hmm. One for this too. Good girl. Mm-hmm. Very good. Good girl. Great job, huh? All right. Let's see. It says, here we go. We'll be right back. Up. Up. I see you guys chit-chatting out there. That's great. I think that the community that we have developed and that you guys have contributed in your comments and your love that have developed is a really strong community. Some of you guys probably know each other by name by now. Some of y'all are members. Some of you guys are people who I talk to daily. And I just have to say thank you for sharing the world with us and what I do. Thank you for sharing my career, my job, my business, in watching and contributing and sharing and liking and talking about it and sharing with other people to talk about it. So Dad was not here. They have a salon location nearby, very close. So I'm sure he went back there and when he saw I was still working. I really am happy you guys are here today, and I really appreciate you giving me the uplift I need to keep doing what I'm doing. If I didn't have you guys, I don't know where I would be. We all play a role in each other's lives, a big role, right? Some of the things that you hear people say or write on here, you take with you and you really mull it over. I'm really going to have to mull over that Satan thing. It's so true. It's like the stronger I feel, man, he tried to break me a few times last week. You know what I mean? And now it makes sense. Things to look at. So, life is full of great things, and so make sure that you share with your community some great things. If you're not at a church or with people or know anybody in your local area, please reach out. There's communities and things in your community that are set up so you're not facing life alone, okay? And Layla said some really strong things out there. Thank you, Layla, and her husband. Thank you for what you said. I read it. We just have to be there for each other. You know what I mean? I'm not getting any sleep is what it is. Thank you so much for being here. And if you want to help support my business, you can shop at myfavoritegroomer.com. Anyone that's going to shop today, in your order, I am going to put something free in there. And it is this specific item. Let me get it. You are going to get... I only have a handful left, but you're going to get this. I recommend a pet owner use something like this. Okay, this buzzer. This Andis nail grinder. This little baby nail grinder. You can put it on the charger and do it with the cord. You can do it without. Anybody who puts an order today will get a free one of these until I run out. So if I run out, then you'll get something else. But I will give you a free, this baby nail grinder from Andis. Okay, this needs to be charged. I don't recommend, if you're a groomer, this is not my favorite tool as a groomer. If you're going to do multiple dogs a day, I recommend, if you're trying to do nails at home, this is what I would do. Okay, I would have a nail clipper. Then I would have this, and I would do a little bit here, and then I would Dremel around here. That's what I would do if I was doing nails at home myself. If you're not a groomer, that's what I would do. If you're kind of worried about doing nails, that's kind of how I would start. That's the best advice I can give you. Little by little, don't take too much off. You may hit the vein. You don't want to hit the vein. So you can pick everything up at myfavoritegroomer.com. All orders today will get one of these for free. And thanks a lot for being here. I really appreciate you. We will see you next time. Don't forget to pick up your dog upstand at dogupstand.com and support us at myfavoritegroomer.com. Thanks a lot for being here. We love you. See you later.